we're going to be talking about Facebook ad copy. So by this point, you'll have created your static image or you'll have created your actual video. And at this point, we're going to get into the actual writing of the copy. So the way that I like to do this, typically I'll never really write it from scratch for myself. I'll use three kind of ways of doing it. Normally, I always like to kind of reference an ad when I'm creating my own ad. So there's kind of three styles of ad copy. So I've got a few here. So this is your kind of basic one, right? So we're going to do a little bit of copy in here, a little bit of storytelling, a little bit of problem agitation, a little bit of education, but then just a very simple call to action. So this is your kind of basic Facebook ad copy. We also have this one, which is basically just like a little review or testimonial, and then we can put like a few bullets in it, and then our call to action as well. Now with Facebook, obviously you can add multiple copy variations to it in one ad and let the algorithm choose which one's best. Typically I won't really do that. I like to just have one set of ad copy per ad, because then I'm also testing the ad copy. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you an example of me writing ad copy for our old iLift peptides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say something like, you are a copywriter. So you don't really need to prompt it like that well, because we're going to give it so much context it's going to know what to do. But I'm going to say you're a copywriter specializing in Facebook ad copy. I want you to write some ad copy in the same structure and flow as this. And then I'm going to grab like the Nuru one, right? So after that, I'm going to say, analyze this, then I'll give you details on my product, ad, and offer. So that way we let it basically just understand what this copy looks like and how we want it to be. So it's going to break down like a little structure. So what we're going to do after that is I'm going to grab my brief, which is very long. So that's ready. So I'm going to just copy and paste my brief in. And then also for this one, remember we made this VSL. So I'm going to actually copy in the VSL script. The angle is Korean beauty always ahead. And that's basically all we need to do. So I'm just going to map this out. Yes. Now that's just going to go ahead and write it out. Then what I'll do is I'll just do the exact same kind of process as the VSL, so I'm just going to take it in and edit it. But this should be, this is looking pretty good. Yeah, I like this. And that's basically kind of all you need to do for Facebook ad copy. It's very simple. So that's like the first version of it. So for Facebook ad copy, the only thing that you need to do is you make sure that you kind of space this out so that it's not just big blocks of text. That looks good, yeah. And that's it. And then you would put your link in there, and then if you need to change these bullets out, just kind of format them better. But that's pretty much how I write all of the ad copy. So I'll take an ad that I'm referencing, or I'll take one of my other ads and I'll use the same copy. But if I'm looking, I'm always referencing a different ad. So I'll normally just steal their ad copy and use the same structure because it's working. We always need to remember that when we're writing ads. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. We basically just want to take what is working. Okay. Now we've got this brand here who does super long ad copy, and this isn't even that long. It's pretty long, but it's not like ridiculously long. So what we're going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this prompt, and I'm going to do the exact same just to show you what it looks like. So we're going to copy and paste this because it's a lot longer. Then I'm going to say analyze this, and then I'll give you details on my offer and product. It's going to go through the exact same process, and we just need to get our VSL ready along with our brief. We copy and paste all of that in, and then write new ad copy for this offer. Oh, I should have put the angle in. Won't matter. I should be able to pull in the angle from the VSL anyway. But as you can see, this is a lot more kind of storytelling. Now, what you can do also if you're running a VSL is literally just use the VSL script. You can do that. I've done that multiple times as well. But sometimes you're just going to want to switch up. But yeah, that's pretty much us done there. And it's also given us another version. That's pretty cool. And yeah, you just copy and paste that in again. I'm not going to show you any other versions of it because Facebook ad copy should be very simple. Now, one thing that you want to kind of keep in mind when you're using ad copy is, what is the ad creative? Because if you're running one of those like editorial style static ads, you're going to need to use copy like this, because what we're trying to do is get people to hook them in with the static and then get them to read this copy, where we're actually going through, you're almost writing out the VSL in the ad copy. That's a really good way to do it. Whereas if we're running like just a basic VSL video, then maybe something like this is perfect. So you just need to keep that kind of thing in mind, and like I say, reference an ad that's already working and then just ethically steal from them. And yeah, that is pretty much how to do Facebook ad copy. So that's it for this, and I will see you guys in the next lesson.